I know you all have seen the state of my bookshelves being absolute chaos for the last couple months, longer, more than likely. So I want to fix that because I'm getting really tired of my shelves looking like a literal train wreck. So let's do a book haul. Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around someone. I'm finally hauling all of the books that I've been holding on to. I think that all of these books are from at least since the beginning of the year. I don't know 100%, but I know that there are a lot of books here that I just have not hauled. So we need to go through them real quick. Some of these are birthday books. Some of these are books that I just picked up on trips. Some of these are from a Polycon. I'll kind of break it down and tell you what they're from, where they're at, you know, all the good things, and let's get into it. All right, there's a pretty big stack, so I'm just gonna hop into it. Let's start with the most obvious stack that I have. You all are not gonna be shocked when I hold up these. What are these, you might ask? Lilith Vincent. Like, okay, so I purchased, oh my god, I purchased the paperbacks of Second Comes War and Third Comes Vengeance of this series because these paperbacks were being retired, and now this is the paperback. This one came in a subscription service. I'm going to eventually get all of them in this, like all the paperbacks, but this one is signed. And then I also have the hardcovers. So I got the hardcovers of these covers because it's me, and I obviously had to do that. So we have First Comes Blood, Second Comes War, and Third Comes Vengeance. These are all by Lilith Vincent. If you are remotely unfamiliar with this series, who are you? Where have you been? Because my channel is literally just praising Brianna Hale and Lilith Vincent 24/7. This series is a reverse harem dark mafia series, and it specifically is following a girl who is a mafia princess, and she is sold off. Well, she's not necessarily a mafia princess. She is the daughter of the mayor, who's like very, very popular and like highly revered, I guess is the right word. And she ends up having to marry one of these 4 mafia men. She is like gifted to them on her 17th birthday. And the mafia men are like, you know, they have to pick her. One of them has to pick her, and they have to be picked to like marry her on her 17th birthday. And lo and behold, they all want her. He holds a gun to her head when he takes her virginity. I want to go through the Polycon books really quick because these are probably going to be one of the easiest ones for me to go through. First up, we have this. This is the Bookish Box special edition of the Jennifer L. Armentrout book that was picked. This one is A Shadow in the Ember. I did not get mine signed because the line for JLA was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know a single thing about this, and I honestly don't even know if I'm going to keep it or not. I might sell it. I still haven't decided. But if I do, it will be on my Pango books, and we'll see if I decide to sell it or not. I truly don't know what I'm going to do about that, so we'll see. But I have no idea what this one's about. All I know is it's Jennifer L. Armentrout. This was the exclusive. Alright, the books that I got in my bag were these ones. I got Kingdom of Exiles. I don't know what this is about. It looks like a fantasy, maybe a fantasy romance. It is published by Fire Reads. I don't really feel like reading the description, but the back says, I will not fall, I will not flee, and I will not break. So, I mean, I'm going to assume it's like a person who has to do a thing that they don't want to do, and they're like, you have to do it. I don't know. I also have Lexi C. Foss. This one is Blood Laws. This one is I'm thinking this is an angel or a demon romance. I can't remember exactly. I do remember I looked at it, but I don't know. Demon masquerading as a playboy. So obviously I'm gonna try this one and see how I like it. This one is a chunky one though. We'll see. Lexi Floss was there. I didn't get this signed by her though because I focused on getting just my book bow and my book box signed. I didn't get any books signed there except for the Love Hypothesis, which I got from my best friend. So I also got The Perfect Assumption. This one is by Tracy Gerald, and I don't have a single clue what this is about. All I know is it's a floppy paperback. Like, she real floppy, and it's contemporary romance. So, does not sound like it's up my alley. So then I also bought some books from an author that was there. These are the ones that came in. I am going to be giving some of these away. Again, I haven't decided which ones I'm giving away yet. This will be a perfect chance for me to be like, by the way, if you want to win one of these, but I don't know which ones are being given away at this point. I have not made a decision. But I have these. These three right here are a Mafia trilogy. All three are signed by the author. I don't know what this is about. But this one is called Desolation, Devastation, and Destruction. These are, I'm thinking this might be a bodyguard romance because it says my mission is protect her at any cost. With a price on her head, I will tear down heaven and hell to protect what's mine. Thinking might be bodyguard. I'm not 100% sure, but this one I do know. This is Daddy's little one, and this is a Daddy Kink romance. This is a student teacher forbidden romance. I do plan on reading this one fairly soon. This is one that I was kind of like leaning towards. Oh my god, am I gonna keep it for myself? I don't know. I can't decide. Because when it comes to anything, if it is gay or if it is Daddy Kink, I am in. It's my two favorite things ever. I also have two more books by this author. It's these two. This one is To Have and to Bind, and the other one is Forsaking All Others. And I'm pretty sure one is a first. I don't know. Are these standalones? I don't have a clue. But I asked if there were dark books, and they pointed me at the dark books, and here we are. I got the dark ones. Let's do books I bought myself because I'm gonna forget about this specific box. If I don't, this is this box. This is the Wicked Villain series by Katie Robert, and I have all of them but one. So in this box, I managed to get these ones. I got The Beast by Katie Robert. These are the exclusive, like the really pretty editions that she did. I don't know if these are signed or not. I don't remember if these were signed or if these were just the ones. These aren't, but these are really pretty. So this is The Beast. There's also Queen Takes Rose, which I adore this cover because look at that baby. Love her so good. This one is Sapphic. This is the 6th book. This is actually the one I'm reading right now. We have The Sea Witch, which also is beautiful. I love the series so much. This is what the outside of this one looks like. I did buy the imperfect ones, like the ones with imperfections. This one is signed by Katie. So some of them are signed and some of them aren't. Let's see if this one's signed because I'm not 100% sure. So The Beast isn't, and then this one's not. So yeah, so far only The Sea Witch is signed, which is fine. I don't really care. That's not a big deal to me. Desperate Measures, which is one of my absolute favorite Katie Roberts. Let's see. Oh, this one is signed too. I love Katie so much. Barely any imperfections at all. I honestly, you wouldn't be able to tell that these are the imperfect covers. I will tell you exactly which one that I could tell had damage on it, and I'll show it to you in just a second. And then I have Learn My Lesson. So the only one I have left that I need in these covers is A Worthy Opponent, which is Tink's book, so it's book 3. So I'm very excited to put these on my shelves. This one is also not signed, but that's not a huge deal. I don't care that much. So let me show you the one that I know is, it's this one. It's The Beast. It's just not folded correctly, and I'm gonna be able to go in and like fix that, so like I'm not worried. It also came with goodies. It came with goodies, so I have like these little signed book plates by Katie Robert, or like from her. So I'm gonna go in and put these in the books, and also I'm gonna put them in some of her other books that I have that I don't have signed yet, because I do have other books by her that I haven't got signed. There's a bookmark in here for Desperate Measures. There is some art that came with this box, some more bookmarks, things like that, and this is just really cute and I just love having it, so I'm just very excited. I can't wait to just like, I'm gonna frame some of this, I think. But I love this. This is so cute. We have more book boxes. I have these 2 books right here. These are both Why Choose Reverse Harem books. These were sit in the Story of My Life book box. I got this with my Brianna Hale Lilith Vincent book. This is called Hidden Secrets. I don't know anything about this other than it was, I think this is like a dark bully romance, maybe set at a college. This is thick though, like thick book. Thick baby. Yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be like a college romance. I'm not turned off by the idea, but like just kind of, I'm gonna kind of be wary going in because I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not 100% sold on those types of romances yet either. But I will say, look at this. This formatting and this is beautiful. This is Forever Changed. This one is part 1 and a duet, and there's like music notes, so I'm assuming there's like music involved in here. I used to dream of the day that I would be able to carry on my mama's legacy, to follow her footsteps and attend her alma mater. I would listen to her for hours during her chemo treatment about all her friends she made when she was, and the amazing parties and events she attended. I never thought my soulmate would become my stepbrother, or that my sorority sisters would hate me just for being a legacy. I'm a little more intrigued. More things I just bought for myself. I bought 2 Joanna Lindsay's. These 2 at McKay's. This one is Love Forever. I literally got this one because of the step back, because I just love really pretty step backs. And this one is Angel, and again, I just enjoy the step backs, so that's why I got that one too. You can never expect me to really know what's going on when I buy historical romances, because I don't really read them, but I bought them because they had pretty step backs in them, and that's all you really need to know. I also bought this Harlequin Desire by Reese Ryan. This is Off Limits Lovers. I just like the Desire line, so I grabbed them when I think these sound interesting to me. I also found a copy of the hardback of It by Stephen King, which was in this cover, which is the one that I specifically really wanted. There are not many books by Stephen King that I still love and like want to keep on my shelves. It is one of them. I did buy this at Half Price Books, half off. I'm not going to talk too much in depth about what it is about, but if you are familiar at all with Stephen King's backlist, you know this is one of his most popular books, and it does in fact follow Pennywise the Dancing Clown. So do I recommend it? Questionable. I also got Ice Planet Barbarians, which is by Ruby Dixon. I don't think anyone's shocked that I got the reprint of this because I love this series. I do have the first one in the original covers, but I'm just going to collect these because I think these are prettier, and I'm very excited to have these editions. So if you don't know what Ice Planet Barbarians is about, it's literally about these girls who get taken captive, and they are put on a alien spaceship, and they crash land on another planet, and they meet their mates, who are these big burly blue aliens. When I was at HorrorCon in March, I bought Some Things I Still Cannot Tell You by Misha Collins, and I'm gonna be honest, I read like 35 pages of this, and it was probably one of the worst things I've ever read in my entire life. I love Misha Collins with my entire heart and soul, but I do not recommend his poetry. With that being said, I love him, and I bought his poetry. Expect this in an unhaul coming soon. Coming to a TV near you. So the last thing that I have bought myself is Frost by Liza James. I did do a reading vlog of this as soon as it came out, and I'm gonna go ahead and be honest, I would not have bought this if Liza had not made this big oopsie, and this big oopsie just made me laugh really hard, so I had to have it. So in the copy she uploaded, it was not the edited version with the like final proofing and stuff, right? So she accidentally uploaded the uncorrected proof, and the uncorrected proof had this in the back, and it says, "The end, bitches." And that made me laugh really hard. And then the next page says, "JK, it's the epilogue." And it made me laugh really, really hard. And I said, you know what? I gotta have that. So I have this uncorrected edition that I think is hilarious and that I love very, very much, even if I don't love this book, and I will not get rid of it because that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life, and I live for those kind of hiccups. They crack me up. So I'm gonna tell you about the books that I got as gifts. These were birthday gifts, and there is one Christmas gift in here. The Christmas gift is a Stephen King. We're not gonna talk about it very much. My mom got me this. This is Billy Summers. Don't know anything about it. My mom continues to buy me Stephen King even though I don't read him anymore. I just don't think she realizes I don't read them anymore. Told her, but I just don't think she realizes it. Anyway, it's not the point. These were some of the birthday presents that I got. First up on the list of birthday presents is Nothing But Blackened Teeth. I got this from Ashley, who I love very, very much. We do a podcast together in case you somehow missed that. Hi. I do a podcast with Ashley. I have a podcast on Spotify and Apple and all the places you want to listen to a podcast at. It's a horror podcast. We talk about horror stuff. Anyway, the point is, we talk about a lot of horror. Me and Ashley buddy rated this horror, and she got this for me for my birthday, and I love her very, very much. I was very excited about it. I think I still have the little note in here. I do. Little note from Ashley. I love it very much. I love her. This is very, it gives me very like foreign horror vibes. And this was just a fun time when I read this. This was literally about this group of people who go into this place where like weird stuff's happening, and yeah, it's a very paranormal horror. It's a very paranormal, creepy haunted house steeped in Japanese folklore. So yeah, very foreign horror-esque. A gift from Shay, who I love very, very much, was Fairest. This is the sapphic Snow White retelling in the series that I literally would not shut up about forever, and I'm going to get the rest of this series. I love these so, so much. But yes, these are the sapphic fairy tales series, and this is one of the books in that series. I love it so much. I'm so happy. Thank you, Shay, for just gifting all of the gay to my sweetheart, because it just makes me so, so happy. If you've not read this series already, I don't know what you're doing. Snow White retelling, but gay? Another gay book. This one was from Carrie, and this is The Devil's Where, I think it says Tartan. I don't know. I still have to read this, but Carrie got me this for my birthday, and I was just like, gay? You said gay? Hello? I'm in. I don't know what this one's about, but this one says, some couples are a match made in heaven, and Maury, or is it Maury or Mara? Mora and Kenzie are convinced the only place they're a match for is in hell. Enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers. I also got a copy of Totally Spooked. This is by Zoe Indiana. This series is one of my absolute favorite series. This one is specifically, you know, shifter, speed dating, and literally this man turns into a fruit bat. I'm not going to say anything else about it. Literally, he turns into a fruit bat. Yes, you heard me correctly. No, I will not elaborate. It's hilarious. It's very short. I did get this from Izzy for my birthday, so you all know this is perfect. This is me. Very me. I also got a copy of Born Madly. This is the second book in the duet for the Darkly Madly duet by Trisha Wolfe. I don't know why I was struggling on what this other's name was there for a minute, but Bree sent me this, and I love Bree very much. And if you're familiar with my channel, you know I love this series. This is literally about a serial killer and a psychologist or psychiatrist, and they have a romance. All right, so let's run in through the books that were gifted to me really quickly, and then we'll wrap this up. So first of all, I have these books I wanted to give away. We have Celestial Mechanics, You Had Me at Ola, and Hot Nashville Nights, which I'm 100% sure I gave this to Isabel, and then she gifted it back to me. So I don't think that's shocking information to anybody. That's how we work, but here we are. So yeah, here are these books. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a clue where this one came from. This is Deal with the Devil. I don't know what this is about. I don't even know when I got this, where I got this, who gave it to me. I don't know. I'm assuming it was sent to me because I don't remember a thing about it. Then I have books that were sent to me from Valentine PR, which I have Original Sin, which is this one. I also got What We May Be. This one is by Lila Renee. This is a romantic mystery, so romantic suspense. And then the last one is Two Marks Desired, and this is by Renee Rose and Vanessa Vale. I don't know anything about this. I think this might be a shifter. I'm assuming it's a shifter because the back says, I crave her scent, I can't stay away. Two mates for our female, we touch our mate, we can't get enough. I'm assuming that that right there is paranormal shifters. It's what I'm gonna go with anyway, so if you've read this, let me know. But yeah, this was sent to me by Valentine PR, so thank you, Valentine PR. You all are awesome. I love you very, very much. So those are all of the books that I've been meaning to haul for forever. I think now would be an appropriate time to say, if you are still here, leave me a book stack emoji down in the comments, or a shopping bag, a shopping cart, literally anything that relates with buying things. Money would be a good emoji to leave down in the comments, and I will chat with you all in my next one. Bye everyone. Don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Yeah, it's baby.
Baby said that they don't got a future like us.